Such sick StarCraft. I don't know if you guys can hear the lightning going on in the background of me right now, but it is thundering and lightning outside. Really cool stuff. Setting the mood for some StarCraft action. See, we got a bunch of viewers out here. Hope you guys are rocking out, enjoying the cast. And there is something sick about Fungal's Unigolin. It's like goo all over your body. Poisonous goo that takes your health away. I think that defines something as sick, especially when it kills people. Wow, and I've got lightning going down, so I really hope the stream doesn't go down. I really hope I don't get disconnected. Super sick game so far. Yeah, and it's raining. It's storming here. Okay. So like my house is shaking right now. Big thunder. Oh man. So far so good indeed. It's like crackling thunder. Holy crap. Holy crap. So Hash is Russian. I guess I made that mistake earlier. I apologize. I really apologize. I turned slow mode off as far as I can tell, but I don't know. GamersAbyss.com, GamersAbyss.net will route you there too. And when your power shuts off, all of your electricity stops, which means the computer dies, which also means the internet goes out. So there could be a really tricky situation on our hands. So tweet at DoomSC2 who you think is going to win this matchup between EGLzGaMeR and Hash. I've got a bunch of autographed t-shirts from the last MLG Anaheim, so if you're particularly interested in one of those and you want to follow me on Twitter, maybe I'll give them out. If we get enough people to do it, maybe we'll do a little raffle type thing, but yeah, I'm not saying you need to follow me on Twitter. Who you need to follow is EGLzGaMeR and QuanticHasHe. You can find them each respectively at EGLzGaMeR and at QuanticHasHe. And yeah, at GamersAbyss, because GamersAbyss.com, GamersAbyss.net. I was told two different things, but it doesn't matter. You can get to the website both ways. They're a community-driven StarCraft 2 team that accepts everyone from Bronze to Grandmaster, so check them out too. It looks like we are going to jump back into the game with the thunder in the background. Oh wait, no, I think Hash said he is starting to sober up, so that's not sure if that's good or bad. And so you can hear the countdown. I'm super excited. I'm Doom StarCraft. We're gonna jump into another game of the GamersAbyss.com $100 show match between EGLzGaMeR and QuanticHasHe. This lightning's freaking crazy right now. So yeah, the overlay is correct to start. And starting in the lower left-hand corner of the map, it's Daybreak Ladder Edition. He's the Zerg player, showing great patience, doing his best to overcome the swarm style of Hash, which is interesting for a Zerg to approach. But either way, he's dealing with it well. How is he going to do it on Daybreak? EGLzGaMeR. And I guess I gotta give him equal time on the mic. He is the Russian StarCraft 2 player, living in America. I think he might be living in New Jersey on the East Coast. Shout out to the East Coast. And shout out to Russia. He's from Team Quantic, the Terran player. Swarm style. Hash. Alright. So Daybreak is a great map for LZ's no gas style. He can get 3 bases up insanely quickly. Will he go for a variation on his playstyle though? He seems content to go with the Ling Bane style to start off, transition into Infestors, and just kind of go from there. I think if he had the Infestors a little bit earlier, he may have been able to put on some slight pressure to Hash, especially when Hash was trying to establish his third base, and holy crap, that was like right over top of the house. Jeez. My first freaking show match that I'm casting. And it's thundering, lightning, raining cats and dogs. Power has the potential to go out at any moment in time. It's almost like a Survivor's edition of casting. Dun, dun, dun. Except I don't get the prize. These guys get the prize. $100 our players EGLzGaMeR and Hash are playing for. Thanks again to GamersAbyss.com. Hash going no gas this time, so he's going to delay what we are going to assume are going to be Hellions. He's favored that playstyle the first two games, scouting with this 10 HP SCV, playing a little dangerous, flirting with danger here. Not going to try his luck in the mineral line. Ooh! One more hit and it'll die. EGLz very aware of that. 2 gases going down for Hash. Unit counting station. 20 drones, 17 SCVs. 2 more drones on the way. And a bunker going down. EGLz's got his Overlord in a great position at this point. Lots of SCVs. And this SCV is gonna survive. Holy crap! The lightning is literally striking outside of my door right now. I'm not afraid of lightning. I'm afraid of you guys not being able to see this game. It's my greatest fear. So this storm really needs to GTFO. Just nervously clicking around. EGLzGaMeR established a little bit of map control. We do see the reactor Hellion play coming out of Hash again. So it looks like he likes to just start off with some Hellions, establish map control, transition into mass bio, and just constantly attack his opponent. Constantly pressure his opponent, do drops, be relentless. You can see a creep tumor go down here for EGLz to try to connect the creep between his main and his natural. Definitely something you want to have against someone who drops. And against these Hellions, it's going to allow the Queens to run between the bases and defend off those pesky Hellions. Third command center going down for Hash. 4 gases all simultaneously being taken for EGLzGaMeR. And let's see where his tech goes. Will he try to get it quicker this time? Perhaps. What kind of adjustments will each of these players make? They're both going for the same builds. 2 Evo chambers getting dropped down. Stim on the way. A little bit of damage on that Hellion, but he does take out the Ling. And will EGLz pull this Ling back? No. And to be honest, I wouldn't have gotten it out anyway. Doing a little more damage to that Hellion's worth it. The other Hellion and the Queens are going to position themselves one side. They're going to come back around. Double eBay going down for Hash. And 1 Hellion's going to poke around. 4 Hellions total on the map. An additional 2. Will they be rallied out? Yes. Alright, so he's going to go for some pressure here, going back to the tactics he used in the first game. Will EGLz be prepared? He's got a small wall up. I'm not sure that that actually blocks everything if the 2 Queens are stacked up next to each other, but I'm going to find out alongside you. EGLzGaMeR doing a good job of pushing his creep down here. Looks like he definitely wants to get that third base up soon. Starport going down for Hash in the background. 1-1 upgrades just started for EGLzGaMeR. It's good to note that they are ahead of Hash's upgrades, whereas Hash has been ahead of EGLz in upgrades for all of the games in this series. Baneling Nest going down. This So LZ, to a T, sticking to what he knows, sticking to what he does best. His queens are going to come out here and open up an opportunity for the Hellions to run by. And he's going to be able to hit easy transfuses to keep those queens alive, but the fact that they regenerate health means that he doesn't actually have to do that. And actually, with those creep tumors, he doesn't have transfuses anymore. So I take it back. 1-1 going for Hash with an armory on the way, so he's going to be in a good position to get 2-2 going quickly. Are we going to see these Lings try to come and surround the Hellions? We are, and they do! Fantastic micro there from EGLzGaMeR. 2 bases up for Hash. He has been using the energy from his 3rd command center to drop mules. EGLzGaMeR is going to drop his 3rd here. And the thunder continues. So, my dog freaks out when it starts to thunder. And I'm sure many of you guys have dogs that probably freak out when it starts to thunder too. So, while we're waiting for some action to occur here, if you know how to get your dog to calm the F down during a storm, please let me know in the chat, or please tweet at me at DoomSC2 and let me know, because this dog just starts shaking and shaking and shaking. Try to calm him down. Doesn't always work. Okay, we got the Lings running in here. They are going to get a surround down. And he's not picking up the bio. He's fully committed to defending against this. And this is exactly what we were talking about before. LZ putting pressure on the 3rd. Killing a ton of SCVs. He is going to force a lift off here. And this is a vulnerable point what QuanticHasHe is trying to power up. EGLzGaMeR making a lot of Banelings. He's going to try to end this one way quicker this time, and with only 10 Marines on the field, 2 Marauders on the field, +1/+1 just finishing for Hash. Combat Shield's just about to finish. Oh, he had a huge timing. He's got a huge timing still. He's got it while Combat Shields are not done. And he hits just before Combat Shields finish. Oh, and he's going to get into the natural. The Banelings here. The Banelings here. Killing supply depots, going to super supply block Hash. This is complete carnage. He's going to camp out on the facilities, and there's going to be nothing that Hash can do to get his units all crumpled up into a ball to defend against this. Morphing more Banelings at the ramp, and there's the GG from QuanticHasHe. And a quick win in game number 3 for EGLzGaMeR. Alrighty. So I changed that to game 5. It should be game 4. And alright, so EGLzGaMeR is saying, I'm not letting you get to that huge power up. I'm going to hit a nice sweet timing in between with my Banelings. And he's been having the Banelings ready to do such a thing before, but he hasn't really pulled the trigger. And in that game, he pulled the trigger, committed completely to seeing an opening in Hash's play, that being the fact that the 3rd was not defended with any type of bunker, no type of supply depots, no type of anything really. And just sneaking into the natural, killing a ton of supply depots, supply blocking his opponent. Really, really good play out of EGLzGaMeR there. The EG player showing why he is on North America's premier team. And we'll take the time before the game, and we're jumping actually right in to thank GamersAbyss.com for sponsoring this $100 show match. It's a